After finishing with the proofreading of a document, we want to save it in the folder for that particular MT to send them later as a bulk email with their corrections. So go to the top of the report, make sure your tracking changes are off. Now, block out the patient name, the demographics, delete it. You will find the patient name also in the headers on top of each page break. Double click over that. You'll see how the box opens up there for you. Lock it out, delete, then you can just close it. If you have a physician that says the patient's name all the way through, and we do have a few that do that, to make that easier to delete their last name, I hit Control F. I'll type their name in there. Click Replace. And what I like to do is just use 2 big X's. Now, replace all. And what we have here is the fact that all says 4 times it was mentioned it has been replaced. Click OK. Escape out of that screen. Now we're going to rename the file. So again, the patient's name is eliminated. We do this by blocking out the job ID number. Hit Control C for copy. We're going to save as. Now, paste. There is how they will find the particular report strictly by the job number. Now that's all that's required. What I will do a lot of times is still put in the dictator's name perhaps and what kind of report it was. This was a Brown HP. I do this hoping that the MT will say, oh, I want to see that Brown report I had such trouble with, rather than just seeing a bunch of numbers and not being pulled in with any curiosity. We want them to look at the corrections. You don't have to do that. I just do. But this is what you need, the job ID number. We will save it there. And what we want to make sure is that we save it in my documents, that we, if I can get this down here for you, then go to our corrections folder and go to the proper folder for this correction, and then we're going to save it here. That's all you need to do. Now we've eliminated all of this information on the document. It's very easily replaced. Just hit your Control Z and you hit it as many times as you need, twice usually, maybe 3 times, and you know you've hit it enough when you get to the top of the report and the patient's name has come back. Okay, we're done. So at this time is when we want to go and accept all the changes in the document that we've made. And I just have a macro that does this, but basically it's the tools. Look for the track changes. Accept or reject changes. Accept all. Now, what you might want to do on this is start you a macro right before you start that. Name the macro. Mine is, I think combination is Alt-0, so I don't have to do that anymore. Just what I did, I recorded as a macro one time and I hit Alt-O for each report, and it goes through the same steps automatically, and you're done.